Doctor Who and the Prophet of Doom by Paul Ebbs, starring Stephen Johnson as the Doctor, Episode 4.
Doctor, it's here!
Well done, Stephen.
How long have we got?
Oh, dear me. Not long. It's an implosion grenade. Stephen, when I say run, run, run! Stephen, get down! Get down!
We made it, Doctor. We made it. Doctor? Doctor? No! Help! Help!
We'll be landing on the foundation in about 3 minutes, Mr. Pollock.
Excellent.
What are you going to do with that?
Dark and sinister things, Miss Fellows. Dark and sinister things.
He's over here. Please hurry.
Stand back. Let me get at him.
He threw himself across me as the ceiling came down. Is he dead?
Hard to tell. I'm not an expert on delirium physiognomy. Help me to move this beam.
Ugh. There's an awful lot of blood.
Use this pad. Apply pressure to his forehead while I check for breakages.
Medic! That's the doctor! He saved all our lives! You must save him! You must!
Are you all right, Your Honour? Your leg, it's...
Do not fret, Tellurian. The advantage on having so many legs is that you won't miss the odd one.
I'll never tread on a cockroach again.
Nothing appears to be broken, Your Honour.
Except the tribunal hive. Hope you've got third-party foreign theft as of last.
Doctor!
Well, I believe so. Although it was touch and go for a while back there. I think this jacket's ruined. I'm absolutely dying for a cool glass of lemonade.
Don't even think about it, soldier boy, or I'll drop you where you stand. Keep walking.
All right, all right.
Not so clever now, are you?
Stop it. We're not going to try and escape.
I think you'd like to see us try.
Oh, that I would, soldier boy. That I would.
Tench, heel. You can have some fun with them later.
Are you taking me to my brother?
No. You won't be seeing him again, my dear. When I sent him, the life expectancy is rather truncated.
What do you mean? Where is he?
At this moment, his mind is jacked directly into the battle computer of a Helligal strike craft, attacking a Tendaki cruiser somewhere in the Talogna system.
I don't understand.
Didn't think you would.
Feeling better, Doctor?
As a hospital, I can't fault them on their medical ledger domain. I'm feeling fit as a fiddle. Well, a string quartet, actually. But the food.
Ugh.
Liquefied fruit grub with toasted spider legs. Not my idea of a square meal, I can assure you.
Looks like hospital food is terrible the universe over.
What are the latest developments?
Quarbell has been arrested on suspicion of planting the implosion grenade.
Good.
There's more. The Helligal are not going to make us honour our contracts with them. They're going to recall the mercenaries already in the battle zone and allow us all to go back to Earth. They're going to sue for peace with the Tendaki as well. Without us to help them, they realise the war is a lost cause.
Well, it all seems to happen while I'm laying on my back. Right. Time to go, I think.
Do you think you're well enough? You lost a lot of blood.
I'll just check with the doctor. How do you feel, Doctor? I feel fine, Doctor. Off you go then, Doctor. Why, thank you, Doctor. Off we go then.
Come on, Monica. Porlock was probably lying about your brother. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
But he's got no need to lie now, has he? He's won. There's so many people caught up in the guild that even if we did escape, who would we go to? Who could we trust? Even your Colonel Sherrington.
Well, it certainly explains why Sherrington was so keen to pooh-pooh the idea of investigating the UFOs in the first place.
What about this other person the doctor was talking about? Brigadier
Lethbridge Stewart.
That's him. Do you think he's involved with the guild?
Who knows? We could try and get a message to him in Geneva, but then he could turn out to be Porlock's Grand Pooh-Bah, or some such.
Still worth a try, though, isn't it, sir? We've both served under the brig for years. He's as straight as they come.
Yes. Autons, Daleks.
But how are we going to get out of here?
Priority message from Heligal.
Put it through.
Pollock, it's over. The fools in the Great Hive are suing for peace. Quarbell has been arrested.
What?
My spies in the Great Hive tell me that the security forces will be coming for me soon. I have a ship waiting to take me off planet. I suggest you do the same, Pollock. The Federation will be coming for you when this tribunal report is transmitted to them.
The doctor! What of the doctor? Was he killed?
No, he survived the implosion grenade. The tribunal has concluded that all the Tellurians can return with the doctor.
Oh! The Time Lord has been a constant thorn in my side.
I cannot risk keeping this hyperlink open any longer. Goodbye, Porlock. It hasn't been a pleasure doing business with you.
Gutless insect. Oh, Doctor, when you return, I will be waiting for you. Mark my words, I will be waiting.
Doctor, I cannot thank you enough for the bravery you displayed in the tribunal hive. You saved many lives.
A pleasure, Hasdeclast, especially if it contributed in any small way to the cessation of hostilities.
A great deal. Here is your ship, Doctor. Its course is preset and will deposit you back on Telluria in 1/5 of a rotation.
Splendid. Once I've disposed of Porlock, I'll pop back in the TARDIS for the rest of the Tellurians.
I look forward to your return, Doctor.
I'm coming too, Doctor.
Now, Stephen, we've already discussed this. It's far too dangerous.
If my sister is in any danger, I want to be there to help her. You won't persuade me otherwise.
I can see that. All right, Stephen, I'm aboard. Stubbornness must run in your family.
You could say that.
Well, what are you going to do?
Stop flapping, Tench. All is not lost. I want you to contact the disciples of the Guild. I want them at a special gathering tonight. Tell them there will be a visitation. We will be blessed with the arrival of St. Maccaben himself. Tell them he will want offerings after the sacrifices. Tell them to bring gold.
Gold?
Yes, Tench, gold. Lots of it.
Good grief.
What is it, Corporal?
I have an unidentified contact heading this way. It just appeared out of nowhere. Get Colonel Sherrington on the line.
Tracking room here. Put me through to the Colonel. Yes, it is a priority. Colonel Sherrington, sir. There's a UFO on the screen right now. It's heading this way.
Wait, it's slowing down.
Appears to be slowing, sir.
Coming into land. I don't believe it.
It appears to be landing, sir. The Colonel wants to know. Where?
Tell him if he looks out of his office window, he'll see it.
Hello, everyone. Nice to have a welcoming committee. Corporal, please don't point that rifle in my direction. It's most disconcerting.
Doctor, what the blazes do you think you're doing in the car park with a UFO?
Have I taken your space? So sorry, Colonel. If you like, I'll move around the back. May I introduce Stephen Fellows? Stephen, Colonel Sherrington, head of the British section of the United Nations Intelligence Task Force.
Hello, Colonel.
I'm glad to see you've turned up at last.
Where is Miss Fellows? I'm sure she'll be pleased as punch to see her brother.
Well, Doctor, there might be a little problem in that direction. Perhaps you'd like to come to my office.
What do you mean she's disappeared?
Yes, off the face of the earth, along with Major Rice.
And Porlock?
Still at large, I'm afraid. The police and unit are on full alert, searching for him and his accomplice Tench everywhere. Ports and airports are as tight as a drum.
He must be found, Colonel. Porlock cannot be allowed to leave this planet.
Leave the planet, Doctor? What do you mean?
Porlock is not human, Colonel. He's a Bendalusian, a small green slug-like life form from the swamps of Dino before. He wears the body of Porlock so as to make himself a more convincing business proposition and head of the Guild of St. Maccaben.
We must find Monica.
Yes. Let me get a few things from the lab and we'll start looking for clues.
Where?
The Porlock Foundation. Come on.
Doctor, what about the spaceship?
It's on its way back to Heligal. There's more than enough salvaged alien technology on this planet as it is. Good day, Colonel.
Look, this is only an ordinary room they've got us locked up in. We could get out. Jenkins, Monica, start looking around for anything sharp or with an edge.
Sir.
Just paper and stationery. You're not going to stick your way out with a 3B pencil, are you?
Couple of paper knives here, sir. Not too sharp, but they do have an edge.
Well done, Jenkins. Bring 'em over here.
How can you open a lock like that with a paper knife?
The first thing they teach you on a unit escapology course is that no lock in the world is worth a toffee if you can dig the hinges out of the woodwork with a paper knife.
Really?
Yes. Doesn't matter how fancy your lock is if the hinges are exposed like this. Let's get to work, Jenkins.
Sir.
Completely deserted, Stephen. Not a soul in sight.
This is giving me the creeps. The last time I was here, I was drugged and kept in a cell for days.
Looks like they put up quite a fight against UNIT. Now, according to this layout map kindly provided by Colonel Sherrington, we go through reception here, and Porlock's office will be this way.
What are we hoping to find here?
Anything that might point to where Porlock may be holed up. It's too much of a coincidence that Major Rice and Monica have disappeared at the same time. It's as obvious as a really obvious thing that Porlock has them. Come on, this way.
Intruders entering ground level 1.
Excellent. Seal all outer doors. Welcome back, Doctor.
Quietly. There may be a guard outside.
Well, if they haven't heard anything by now, they must be asleep or as deaf as a post. How's that last hinge, Jenkins?
Nearly free, sir.
That's it. Mine's out.
Well done, Major Rice.
That's it, sir.
Splendid show. Pull the door. Yes, done it.
Right, let's get out of this place.
We're not leaving the Foundation, Miss Fallows.
This is Porlock's office, all right.
How can you be sure?
Well, if there's a chair bigger or more comfortable on the planet, then I'll eat my cravat. Ah, here we are. Computer terminal. Computer!
All systems are functioning.
Appears to be Fugazi, unfortunately. Probably trashed by Porlock after he sent me off to Heligal.
Look here, Doctor. What's the date?
The 4th, I believe.
Porlock's desk calendar is set to today.
Well spotted. He's been back here today. Why didn't Sherrington put a guard on this place?
Because I asked him very nicely not to, Doctor. Tench.
Yes, Mr. Porlock.
Now. Do it now.
Are you secure where you are?
Of course. Release it.
Open in the cage now.
No more Mr. Nice Guy, Doctor.
What's that noise?
It's coming from the corridor outside. Wait here. All the doors along this corridor are opening of their own accord. Most strange. Perhaps we've triggered some internal security system by being in Porlock's office.
I don't like it. Let's get out.
If the calendar is set to today, then it's a safe bet that Porlock is still in the building, is it not? And if he's here, then perhaps...
Monica is still here.
Yes. Come on. The Foundation is huge and there's only 2 of us.
Major, you can't be serious. You want to take on Porlock and Tench with a librarian and 1 soldier armed with a paper knife?
I must try, Miss Fallows. Porlock has to be stopped, so there are no more disappearances like your brother.
I know, but...
I don't know who I can trust at Unit anymore. I suspect the police are involved with the Guild. Half the establishment were there the other night, don't forget. I want to get close enough to Porlock to kill him. If you want, you can stay here.
No, you're right. I owe it to Stephen to help you.
The door's outside, sir. They're being forced open.
Let's go. A moving target is harder to hit.
That's it, my beauty. Seek them out. Hunt them down.
Wait, did you hear that?
Wish I hadn't. Are we moving towards it or away from it?
Hard to tell. Keep quiet. Move slowly. Research and development labs. Let's have a look in here, shall we?
What was that?
Don't know, but I'm not hanging around to find out. Come on, back this way.
Well, that settles it.
What?
Through the window. Look. Those cars.
Daimlers, Bentleys and Rollers. All coming into the Foundation.
Yes. There's obviously going to be a guild meeting tonight. Something much worse.
Are we running in the right direction?
I don't know. These corridors, we're going around in circles.
Perhaps we should try and get up a level, to where there's some windows.
Good idea. Are there any stairs?
We haven't passed any.
Come on, we'll continue this way. We're bound to come up on some soon. It's found us! Run! Back the way we came!
That That's Monica. I'd recognise that scream anywhere. We've got to help them.
Yes, this way.
They sound like they're being chased.
By something not very pleasant.
It's gaining. We can't outrun it much longer.
Shut up and run. Save your breath.
No.
Get it out! Get it out!
No!
Jenkins!
Stay back!
I can't just leave him.
There's nothing you can do, Major. Nothing at all.
Leave us!
Monica! Jenkins! He's
dead, Major. Now, come on, I suggest we withdraw to a safe distance and consider our options while the Volplanile feeds. Come on, everyone. This way.
Oh, joy of joys! The Volplanile presents the best 10,000 creditgats I have ever spent. Come, my beauty. You have satiated yourself in that poor unfortunate. Get the others. Come on, my darling. Seek them out for me.
Here we go again. Only a brief respite.
Look, stairs. If we get up to a higher level, there might be a window that we can get out of.
Absolutely not, Monica. We can't do that. Can you imagine the death and destruction if the Volplanile were let loose on the Essex countryside? No. We've got to deal with it ourselves.
And how, Doctor? You saw what it did to Jenkins.
The Volplanile is a lazy creature. It already fed, so normally it would go off for a nap. I suspect that Porlock has some sort of link with the creature, goading her on. If we can break that link, we may have a chance.
Here it comes. I see what you mean. It's not as vociferous as before.
Yes, look there, around its neck. The control device.
It's going to attack us!
It will if you keep screaming at it. Everyone stay calm and as still as possible. Its visual acuity is poor. Don't make any sudden moves. Don't let it perceive a threat.
Take them now. Take them now. Do it. Do it.
No, look. Still confused by its conditioning. You can't teach an old Volplanile new tricks, Porlock. If I can just... Got it. There, that should deal with Porlock's control.
This should deal with the Volplanile.
What are you doing? Stop!
Power cable from the lighting circuit. Damn thing's done for now.
There was absolutely no need for that, Major Rice.
It killed Jenkins. You saw what it did. Do you just want to leave it sleeping off its meal so that Porlock can put it under his control again and hunt us down? Who's going to be the next meal? Me? Miss Fallows?
I understand your feelings, Major, but it is our denial of senseless slaughter that sets us apart from the likes of Porlock. Come on, to the temple. It's time I put a stop to all this.
Monitor 9. Monitor 6. Monitor 12. Doctor, you lead a charmed life. Tench!
Yes, Mr. Porlock.
Meet me in the temple forthwith. The ceremony is about to begin. We don't want to be late for Macaben's arrival. Brothers of the Guild of St. Macaben the Usurper, welcome. Tonight, we will roll back the defeats of history forever. Each of you is here because of the unique place you hold in the society of this country. And tonight, you will glimpse the future of that place as leaders of an entire world. Tonight, you have all brought offerings of gold to be placed at the altar. Thank you, my brothers. The enormity of the wealth here before me shows the love with which you regard our Lord. He will be pleased. Moreover, brothers, tonight he will appear to us to imbibe us with the power to rule the world.
Doctor, it's just like before. If we go in there again, Porlock will kill us.
No, he won't, Stephen. Believe me. Why has he got them to bring all the gold? Of course! I should have guessed. There's not much time.
What are we going to do? There's so many of them.
Just let me get within arm's length of Porlock. I'll finish this off.
There will be no more slaughter. There's been enough today already, Major.
Doctor.
Enough! I will not be argued with on this matter. Look, I think things are hotting up here. Let's get closer.
Behold, brothers! There above us! The light! God's second fallen angel, Maccaben, is before us! Hold fast, my brethren. You are safe. Our Lord wants to meet with his disciples, not harm them. He is pleased with you all.
What is that thing?
Well, if Porlock is to be believed, it's the corporeal manifestation of St. Maccaben here on your planet.
And if he's not to be believed?
It's a third-rate soligram, projected from the roof by a fourth-rate trickster.
Soligram?
Solid hologram. Quite popular among the hucksters and barrow boys of the Outer Rim. Remember, the Guild is a fake. Maccaben is a fake. Porlock has nurtured these poor idiots into believing that cult worship will bring them the power they desire. Gullible fools. It's been the same throughout history on your planet and 1,000 others. Promote secrecy and evil, give them a taste of salaciousness, sprinkle in a little sacrifice, and you can control half the establishment. Who was it that said anyone who wants power should immediately be barred from holding it? Time for a little fun. Wait here and watch.
Speak to us, Lord Maccaben.
I am Maccaben. Evil is thy happiness. Death is thy companion.
Shoes are very expensive. Supermarkets shouldn't open on Sundays.
At last, Doctor, welcome to the last moments of your life. Maccaben, strike down the unbelievers.
Better luck next time, Porlock. You couldn't hit a shovel with a pair of barn doors. Normal service has been resumed. Porlock, bow down before me.
Bow down before... What's happening? I can't move. My legs.
That's better. You look much better on your knees. Perhaps you'd like to try rubbing your tummy and patting your head.
No! My hands! Stop this! Stop this! Stop!
I'll take the soligram control box, I think. Look! Brothers of the Guild! Look at what your God really is!
I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. My dog's got no nose. Out of his spell.
You've all been duped. Duped by a galactic confidence trickster with all the imagination of a horseradish.
Let him go, Doctor, or so help me, I'll shoot you.
Put the gun down, Tench. This is over.
We got a ship waiting in the driveway and more gold you can count. I'm not letting you take that away from me.
Don't worry, Doctor. I'm not going to shoot you.
You've been working with Porlock.
For many years. I had no idea he was not human. None at all. I believed in Maccaben, gave my life to him, and now you've exposed it all as a trick. I've been a fool, a stupid fool.
Sir? Colonel? I'll take the gun if you don't mind.
Of course, Major. I'm placing you in acting charge of unit as of now, and putting myself under arrest. I have a transmitter here, Major. You can use it to contact unit.
Thank you, sir.
Doctor, what did you do to Porlock? He's completely in your control.
When the Heligal told me that Porlock was a Vendalusian, I realised he'd be using some sort of android carrying vessel to transport himself around. As I told Sherrington this morning, the real Porlock is an ugly green slug. If I just click round the back of his neck here... There you are. Monica, gentlemen, meet the real Septimus Porlock.
You will pay for this, Doctor. You will pay.
These bodies are made for the Sundarians, nasty insects in the Praxis cluster. Our paths have crossed a few times in the past, where along the way I picked up a control unit. It's just a matter of boosting the power and swapping Porlock signals. Quite simple, really.
Put my head back on. Put my head back on. I will kill you, Doctor. Mark me.
Come on, Monica, Stephen. Time for a well-earned rest, I think.
I say, Rounded everybody up quite quickly in the end. Sluggy Mr. Porlock has been plopped into a bell jar and safely ensconced in Stangmore High Security Prison. And Sherrington gave us the names of all those involved. The cover story they're using is that they've all been netted as part of a spy ring. I don't think the Prime Minister really wanted the extraterrestrial nature of the threat revealed.
I don't blame him.
Neither do I. Who'd believe it all anyway?
Well, that's just about all the TARDIS repairs done. Time for a test flight. Any takers?
Sorry, Doctor, far too busy. The Brigadier's staying in Geneva, and he's quite happy for me to continue as acting head here, until things settle down at least.
Oh. Stephen?
No way, Doctor. I've had my fill of space travel for one lifetime. Besides, Major Rice has offered me a job upgrading the computer system here at Unit HQ, and believe me, it needs upgrading.
Oh. Monica?
Come with you?
Yes, just for a little test flight around the Horsehead Nebula, and then back home in time for tea and muffins.
All right, on one condition.
And that is?
You drive it better than that old car of yours.
In Doctor Who and the Prophet of Doom, the Doctor was played by Stephen Johnson, Monica Fallows by Sherry Howe, Stephen Fallows, Nicholas Price, Septimus Porlock, Edward Dutton, Mr. Tench, Victor Shields, Colonel Sherrington, James Hurley, Major Rice by Paul Ebbs, Corporal Jenkins, Steve Butler, Quarbell, Gary Blackmore, Has the Classed, Marlene Bradshaw, Volclar by Mark Eldridge. All minor parts were played by the cast. Incidental music was by Stephen Johnson. Special effects by Stephen Johnson and Paul Ebbs. Doctor Who and the TARDIS are copyright of the British Broadcasting Corporation. The Prophet of Doom was written and directed by Paul Ebbs. This has been a Season 27 audio production.